the inventor of the cell phone, our Maverick Innovator Award, Mr. Marty Cooper.
I'll tell you a little bit about the award. It's made by Carlos Carreras, and the award represents the innovation, the electricity of Silicon Valley with the film canister. And Carlos, he did another work of art that people know about. He is the man who created the Apple logo, and it is now a sketch on a little piece of paper. It was valued last week at $350,000. So hang on to this. It could be worth a good, $1 million one of these days.
I can't tell you how honored and thrilled I am to get that wonderful award. I have to tell you though that I'm here under false pretenses because when we keep talking about creativity and what's the nature of creativity, it's doing things differently. And the one thing that I don't think we talk enough about is the fact that you have to take risks. You cannot be creative and be right all the time. And I want to talk just a moment about the past. I really tend to live in the future, but everybody wants to know why I would get a spectacular award like this. And it's because my colleagues and I at Motorola, some 40 years ago, took on the biggest company in the world, who were, in fact, about to introduce this new technology they called cellular phones, but we didn't like at all what they were suggesting because they wanted to have a monopoly, first of all. We believed in competition, and they wanted to have car phones. Could you imagine? For 100 years, we have been trapped in our homes, tied to our desks by that copper wire that the phone company tells us is the only way to communicate at a distance. Now they're going to trap us in our cars. So we didn't agree with that. We had to talk our government into doing something different, to having competition and to have handheld phones. And so we put out a demonstration. And there it is. You can see how enormous this phone is. It weighs 2.5 pounds. It has a battery life of 20 minutes. Not a problem. You couldn't hold it up for 20 minutes. And we were successful. Whether it was a cell phone alone or the government finally came to their senses, the rules came out and we won and started a revolution. If I asked you in this audience, is there anybody here that doesn't have a cell phone? I knew there was going to be one. He's making a statement and more power to you. The cell phone has changed all of our lives and it was truly a revolution, and we're about to have some more revolutions.